What is going on, everybody? We're back on it. Berserk episode 24. Just went back and looked. It's been 5 months we've been waiting to get to this point. If you're here, I mean, I don't need to sit here and recap anything. If you're here, I'm sure you're a major Berserk fan. I've seen the eclipse. If you're here, you've probably seen it, read it. We all know what's about to happen. Even before I started this, I was told, this cuts off right after the eclipse, so we don't get anything after this. So I've essentially just been waiting for this moment. It's been building and building, and it's crazy. I went back and looked at the views on this video has 400,000 views. It's like as it gets closer and closer to the eclipse, the episode views go up by 100,000. I thought some of the imagery looked wild the way they ended it off last episode. So we'll see what happens. We all know what we're here for. I don't keep up with all the manga that have ever been written, and I've probably only, what am I on, reading the 4th one ever. But I think it's safe to say, as far as I don't know what you put anime and manga in. Are we putting those is that in a pop culture umbrella or bucket? I don't know. But as far as I would say personally, and I can't speak for all of it, but I think it's easy to say. You guys let me know. As far as manga and anime go, I think it's safe to say the eclipse, or this moment in Berserk, it's a Mount Rushmore moment, I would think, in my opinion, of manga and anime. When you're trying to think of what is the pivotal moment in all of manga that's ever been written, Naruto, One Piece, JJK, My Hero, just put everything, Vagabond, all of it. I don't think you can describe the history of manga or without including this, what we're about to go through in these next 2 episodes. So nothing else really needs to be said. Let's just go ahead and get into it. Let's get into it. This will be the last time we see these characters again. And I feel if I watch this, I didn't read the manga, this would be so shocking because they're so, let's not get copyrighted. It would be so shocking because there's so little demonic presence. So little demonic presence in this. I can't speak for the movie or the other later adaptations of this. That it's so shocking. It's so shocking. Spoiler. They all get left behind. Yo, take that thing. Hello? It is such a wild way how this story goes. Seeing Zod is interesting. It's oh, what is that to the story? But if you're anime only, this is wild. Absolutely wild. I don't know why the captions aren't showing up, guys. I tried. Ooh, that soundtrack is great. And I know some of you say the red color is a little too aggressive in some of the videos. Oh, I just think the red, there's no other color I could put on the lights for these next 2 episodes but red. Okay, I have a filter up. I was about to say, I don't know if we can show that. I don't know why I'm putting my hand on the screen like it's gonna do anything. That soundtrack is great. Guys, quickly get that off the screen. If it's on YouTube, it should be okay, right? Stay calm, she says. Are some of them gonna speak? Because like there's little character to these. There's little character to the God Hand even in the manga. So to see how like maybe their personalities might be, or even tone of voice would be represented, is like, that's very interesting. Because we don't get enough of them to know how, like, you know, they're sarcastic, or they're this, or they're that, or they're serious. We really don't get any of that in the manga. So like, if we get any kind of like character development here, that'd be kind of cool. Hear their tone of voice, how they carry themselves. I don't know if we will, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing, like, again, because again, not if this is your first time, there's little to no Skull Knight. There's none of the Vlad stuff. You don't get any of the pre-Black Swordsman Golden Age stuff where he's like with the young girl and the old man, like in the very, very first chapters with those demons and zombies. So this is just like, what the hell is this?
Our disciple, you are the chosen one. Here and now, appointed by God's own hand. We are your brothers, and you, our new blessed king.
Yep, in the flashback.
Griffith.
And at this time, we don't possess the sword that's been just bathed in apostle blood. There's no berserker armor. There's nothing. That's a great speech. I don't remember that speech that Guts just did, but that was great. Oh, gosh.
And the bayonet in your possession is not just any bayonet.
This particular bayonet is granted only to those with the qualities necessary to become like us.
Did we ever see... You know how
for the christening of this angel.
the opening chapter, the opening pages of a new chapter or a new arc or something like that, they'd be like colored and stuff. You know, we see like Shirka has green hair and her cloak's purple, and you know, we see what Serpico looks like and yada yada yada, and the color of Farnese is like kind of orangish blonde hair. You know, we kind of get that, right? Did we ever see a colored representation of the God Hand? In any, I clearly can't remember at all. Has she been shown to have that kind of like green hair? And has he ever been shown to kind of have that color?
That he's gonna become one of those beasts in exchange for all of our lives?
He's gonna become the beast.
But only by his own choosing, and all of you will die. It is his will.
Griffith, you would never, right?
When his fate was woven long ago,
Yeah, we were already
And now,
destined to die.
complete your predestination as sacrificial offerings. Let us begin the rite of transformation. Now what?
It's so interesting because again, I can't remember. I should have read it. Maybe I'll go back and read the eclipse before I get to the last episode. It feels such like a. It felt like almost he was given a choice here. Still of like, Griffith, you can decide if you still want to do this. But again, it's like they said, his destiny and everybody's was already pre-woven. So like, he's already made the choice. He's Neo in the Matrix. We're trying to understand why he made the choice. Yeah. Yeah. They're just chanting. Yo, 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 get these pieces of shit, guys. And like, honestly, if you're one of them in this right now, I don't even know how you can think to yourself that this is even real. Well, I take that back because again, we're missing a chunk of the story. Had we just come off that valid stuff, valid, whatever you want to call his name, knowing that they just came from facing that and seeing that with their own eyes, then okay, I would believe what I'm seeing right now. See how he's got that like blue tint to him? Whoa. And then here's this, yeah. Where is everybody? Correct. It looks like they're gonna save the like the reel of it. For the last episode. We've got a little under 10 minutes. How many friends? And here we go. This makes me like getting to this, yeah, all the dead bodies. It's gonna get him over there. Getting to this eclipse stuff again and seeing the God Hand and, you know, hearing them speak and everything. It makes me, I mean, I've been saying this as we've gone, but it makes me want to get back, like the manga. Like I want it to finish so badly. Because I feel like there's so much to understand and do and know and why and who and destiny and XYZ. And then, and you know, him talking about, you know, this was your destiny and it was decided and yada yada yada. It's the boy. Is that Ash Ketchum's voice actor? The color on Kid Griffith looks so good. That hair and those eyes and that purple lavender shirt look... You're already dead. Yeah. And it's like, you know, are they here manipulating him, pushing him to make this choice? Like the God Hand, you know, influencing his memories and things like that. But the thing is, if you're a reader or a viewer at this point, you already know that this has already been decided. Again, it's Neo in the Matrix. He's already made the choice. He's just trying to rationalize and understand why he made the choice. It's already been decided. He's already done it.
Oh, what a pathetic excuse. How do you think you even made it this far? Listen here, child. The cobblestones that have paved the chosen path are those skulls and bones of the dead whom you used. And they before you killed 3, 4, 5-fold the people so that you may
And a lot of people that have died for Griffith to get to the point that he got in Midland. A lot of people. People that his band killed. And then people in his band that died fighting for him. Can't let them all be in vain, right?
If you let such foolish fears take hold, your destiny will be that of those poor cobblestones. You don't want that now, do you? Look, the evidence is on your own hands. My hands! You silly little boy. If you knew you were going to feel such remorse for your deeds, then you should not have ever come here to begin with.
Correct.
Not a place for the delegates. Why couldn't you have been content to simply gaze at the castle from afar?
Right? Why did you have to rule the kingdom?
I swear I didn't know.
Didn't know what it would take.
Shut up, child. You knew all along what kind of place this was.
They do it. Like I said, I think the anime, that's the one of the big major differences.
Is this not the path that will lead you to your dream?
They make you almost, they make Griffith a little more,
He's right. It's
I wouldn't say relatable,
lay those stones.
but there's like emotion.
No other choice. Lay the cobblestones. Let's lie next to them.
There's more, there's character to him that I feel comes out on screen with voice and imagery that you don't get in the manga.
Why should I regret anything at this point?
That almost makes you feel a little bad for him,
For my sins.
or a little,
Make no difference.
okay, I see
There's
it a
nothing
little
I can
bit.
give back to the dead to undo what I have done.
In the manga, it's like, hell no.
This is my chosen path.
Yep, now he's going for it. He says he's gone too far.
Regret
All of them died for nothing.
could all slip away. And then I would never reach my destined throne.
Now you see the truth of who you are.
This must be an illusion.
Yeah?
No illusion. We're merely holding a mirror to your own consciousness and allowing you to witness the reflection. You yourself stack the cobblestones to reach the castle in the sky. That was and always has been your destiny.
Yeah, it looks like
You stepped over the thousands of dead whose bodies made up the stones to pave your way.
that voice
Have done the same to those before.
is insane. Like I said, again, we don't see personality or tone of voice or color to them in the manga. So hearing like this is their voices and that's the color palette is wild. Now, like I think I don't know if I asked this. I'm pretty sure I have. Did the original author, did he sign off on this? As far as like, this is the color hair Judo would have, and this is how I want this to look, and this is okay, this is how the voices are gonna sound, like try to go a little with this. Was he integrated in this or no? Or he just got their blessing of like, yes, make an adaptation.
Let it molt like old feathers and consume yourself in the aftermath of your dreams.
The aftermath. My dreams.
That is the sentence of God. But if your dream still lives, if that castle still gleams just as brightly in your eyes, then it is your obligation to lay the stones that surround you now. Let us begin the challenge.
I keep always waiting for. Fuck.
You will not be granted the black wings that will carry you to the
I keep waiting for Void's eyes to open.
free from human reason, and by providence, embrace your inner evil. Now stand and face your future. Griffith!
Don't do it. There's a moment right here. But again, he's already made the choice, so it was never going to change no matter what Guts did or say here. But there's a moment here, I felt. Oh, God. Look at the... You could see the change in his eyes.
Thousands of comrades and tens of thousands of enemies. Only one. Only you and you alone
So it's my fault.
obscured the vision of my dream. I submit.
Ah.
The threads of destiny are now bound and
And they do green. Green is the depiction of that.
has come.
Of the curse mark there. And then it goes to red. Not the forehead. Anywhere but the forehead, bro. I guess I'm gonna die anyway, doesn't really matter, right? Where's Skull Knight when you need him? Actually, fluff Skull Knight. What has he ever done that's actually useless? Then come deliver us information and then leave. Yeah, that's that'll do. This is a crazy shot right here. There's so many crazy shots, but this is like actually pretty great. Yeah, so they're saving all of it. I thought, like, you know, maybe some of the bodies would get taken out here, some would get taken out there, and then so they're really gonna save it for that. I know that some of you wanted to double up. I'm gonna attempt to try to get that last episode out this week, if my schedule and things will allow, because that was just like they're just like getting every squeeze out of that lemon, before they're actually getting to it. But again, I mean, you know, we all know what we're here for. And like I've been saying throughout this entire 5-month saga, was in November, December, January, February, March, yeah. Giving Griffith voice and character movement and facial expressions, it does make you feel a different way than when you're reading it. And yeah, just missing that demonic presence is, I feel like, what's really missing. Because it's crazy, it's like no demonic presence really, you know, beside from Zod. And then you just get like the ultimate demonic presence thrown into the show, and it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But yeah, we got one episode left. A lot of you have been telling me there's been no whispers about, like, you know, episodes possibly dropping this summer. I mean, episodes, I wish. Chapters dropping this summer, this fall, or anything like that. So we got one episode left, and then I guess we'll just have to communicate online, and you guys let me know if we get anything, because there won't be any more comment sections of Berserk really to do anything with. I was told that maybe I could watch the eclipse that's like in the movie or the animated. I don't know. Supposedly there's a good representation of the eclipse. Some people were telling me to check out, so maybe we'll do that after. But we'll see. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, favorite, subscribe, and as always,